Shabia Mantou is a spokeswoman for the UN's refugee agency in Yemen. She joins us on Skype from Sana'a. Thank you for joining us. What an awful milestone. Update us on the situation, what it is that you're seeing there, please.
Well, the situation in Yemen is getting worse day by day, and we've been saying the cholera crisis is as bad as it is. It's not a standalone crisis. We're dealing with the world's worst cholera outbreak, the world's largest humanitarian crisis where we have 20 million people in need of assistance, and also the world's largest food security emergency where 17 million people don't have enough food. So it's a triple whammy in Yemen of cholera, of hunger, and also of humanitarian catastrophe. The situation is getting worse day by day, and if not enough redress is taken for Yemen and there's more support for the humanitarian response, as well as for peace, conditions are really getting worse. People are really struggling, and we've been saying people are struggling to survive, and now we've reached another very grim milestone. We're not really sure what the future holds, but it's getting worse.
And to add to the frustration, the fact that it's relatively easy to cure, isn't it? If you can get there, if you can get to them, it is something that you can deal with.
Well, that's right. Cholera is a very easily treatable disease, but it's very difficult in Yemen with an active war that's happening. It's difficult for people to access healthcare. We have about 15 million people in Yemen who don't have enough access to basic healthcare. And we also have a situation where basic infrastructure and essential services are collapsing because of the war. So that means the health sector, for instance, is only 45% functional. And it's very difficult for people to access healthcare and to receive treatment for what is otherwise an easily treatable disease.
And the problem is it doesn't look as though it's going to get any better or any easier, does it?
No, we're now entering the third year of conflict, and we still have people who are displaced all across the country living in dire conditions that are deteriorating. And we're having people who are vulnerable because they're hungry, so they're more susceptible to the disease. They're also lacking adequate food and shelter. They've run out of savings. So the conditions in Yemen for civilians are getting really desperate and really dangerous. So we are calling for more support, and until that happens, we're just going to see the situation in Yemen spiral further downwards.
All right, Shabia Mantou, thank you very much for talking to us.